Epilepsy warning.
There will be flashing lights, scary noises, and more flashing lights at points during this video.
Earned sushi.
Hey, what's up YouTube? Today we are doing a bracket of 32 of the best albums of all time. These are not the top 32 best, but they are 32 of the best. As you can tell, I'm also joined today by my friends, Sasha and Griffin, and they will be getting a say in what wins the bracket today. So before we start, I want to say every single matchup in this bracket was designed by AI. Normally, I make the matchups myself, but these are all AI. So there might be some really crazy ones in here. I don't know. AI is very merciless, ChatGPT specifically. And finally, before we actually get into it, if you go on to enjoy this video, please like and subscribe as it helps me a lot. Now we will start with the first matchup, you guys.
Wow.
Little Dark Age versus the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Now, before you say your opinion, we are going to be listening to a short snippet of both albums.
I agree.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Those were the snippets of both of the albums, you guys.
Okay, so there's also something weird with this because there's two MGMT albums in the
No
bracket.
spoilers, no spoilers.
No, I will spoil that.
Okay,
Yeah.
spoilers are allowed.
MGMT is the only artist that's in here twice because they're just so good.
They're pretty good.
They have two of the 30.
Yeah.
They have 2 of 32 of the greatest albums of all time.
Oh, ever.
So I love MGMT. That's
They're
like
goated, yeah.
objectively one of my favorite
Bandos.
bands, artists,
Saying
whatever.
objectively one of my
Or
favorites.
like that's one of my favorite.
Ooh, that's
but
objectively one of the
I have to like
top 30.
I personally have to say that like even though that
there's a
song
shadow.
and this whole album, Little Dark Age particularly, is like amazing. I think compared to Lauryn Hill, it's like less relevant and less important because
Because there's like the influential
I feel like
sphere.
Lauryn Hill is like culturally like a cultural phenomenon. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
Yeah.
it's- like the album is just a sphere of like influence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also the music is just like
Same.
very, very good on both of them, but I don't know. I think I might be going with Lauryn Hill here, but I want to hear the other opinions also.
This is interesting hearing you actually like say this stuff because on
Because
the
I
Drake
know on the
bracket,
Drake bracket, I
yeah,
didn't know anything.
which is unreleased Drake bracket.
Unreleased, you have to go into that.
I'll put that on.
Don't do
yeah,
that,
I'll
no,
put that
don't
on
do
my
that.
fucking Patreon if I ever make a Patreon.
Yes, bro. I personally think if either one of these go, I'll be very miffed.
I agree.
But from a personal standpoint and like influenza standpoint,
Yeah, the flu.
and all this different standpoints ever, Lauryn Hill is probably better, if I'd have to say.
So let's hear from Marcus.
Yeah, I agree with that. Because Miseducation is the more important album. Whereas Lil Dark Age, it's just good, I feel like. It's
Yeah.
like, it's really, really good. But it's just...
incredible.
And I wouldn't I wouldn't even say that's the best MGMT album out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like Oracular more, I
I
think.
agree.
Did you know I could unhinge my jaw already?
Okay.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
He just can.
Actually.
Yeah, look.
Okay.
Okay, the first...
Congratulations, Lauryn Hill.
Say goodbye half of the MGMT albums
Yep.
that are
One more remaining.
half of the MGMT albums that are
But part of some of the greatest 32 of all time.
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
What'd you say? Oh yeah, Prime sponsored us for this video. ChatGPT, Prime,
Roblox I.
and Lauryn Hill all sponsored us for this album. For this. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So the next matchup, you guys, is "Walking on a Dream" by on the Sun or
I
whatever,
love
Empire
that.
of the Sun, versus "Murder Music" by Mobb Deep.
This is also a hard one, I would have to say.
Let's take a listen to the snippets before we decide. Okay, next snippet.
This shit. It's the real shit to make them feel shit. Lump them in the club shit. Have you out
Okay, here's
Go
the
ahead.
thing. Before I like actually listened to this album,
This song
I
was, like,
thought that
really,
Empire of the
really
Sun was like a one-hit wonder band, but there's actually like there's like
Quite a few
quite
songs,
a
yeah.
lot of songs. I really like Half Mast also. That's
Yeah,
second.
Half
Yeah.
Mast.
I
Which
feel
is
like Walking on a Dream might still be
the best on the
one.
album. So the
Yeah.
Swordfish Hot Kiss Night is good too.
Yeah, I don't love that one. Show them the album cover. I love it. It's
Oh.
it's like a Star Wars movie.
I genuinely do like the album
It's
cover.
super duper cool.
Murder Music.
Sure.
This one's good, but to be honest, I can't even like off the top of my head like talk about it a lot because nothing about it stood out to me that
For
much.
sure.
It's just like it's just like an all around good rap album, I would say, but I can't like.
It's not standoutable.
There's nothing
yeah.
about it.
Yeah,
that,
like a lot
It's
of
not-
rap
It's like
that you listen
it's-
to from this era
for sure.
kind of just sounds like this for sure.
yeah.
agree.
So for sure,
I'm gonna go with Walking on a Dream.
I agree. Walking on
I-
a Dream.
unanimous 2 times in a row.
Awesome.
I think that will be how a lot of these first rounds go.
Yes,
Yeah.
I could agree.
Until
with
it gets
that.
more down to specific opinions.
All right, next matchup: In the Court of the Crimson King versus Dizzy Up the Girl. Should not have chose this snippet
I agree. You shouldn't have.
because this is like insane overplayed. It has like 1 billion streams.
What? That's insane.
This song is very good objectively, but yeah.
It's the same thing about how I said like praise John and all that reminds me of like Instagram Reels.
Yeah.
This reminds me of just like nothing because
Yeah.
I've heard it
It's so many
everywhere a million times.
I love Dizzy Up the Girl, even though because
That's not my favorite.
I really like the first song, Dizzy.
because Iris, we were just talking about it. That's the song that was the snippet. Is like incredibly overplayed. That's true. Stop. But I genuinely like that song a whole lot.
Yeah, it's pretty
Slide on here
Sliding.
is like I only heard it for the first time when I listened to this for the albums the other day.
Would you
That's like
slide?
I actually love that song like quite a whole lot. I think this album is just like very 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 good, and I love it a whole lot. I definitely am leaning towards Dizzy Up the Girl here.
I might have to disagree.
Yeah, same. I think Dizzy Up the Girl
Brother,
is like it's pretty good. I would not say it's my type of jam.
It's the Goo Goo Dolls though. Like
Well, I understand that, but it's good and I appreciate it. I personally
you're putting it above Court of the
would
Crimson King.
say
Actually,
below. I would personally say it's not my type of jam, whereas In the Court of the Crimson King is more of my type of ride.
well, I'm definitely going Dizzy Up the Girl here for my pick.
Oh,
but
shoot,
I'm
so-
not gonna be super upset. Like I'm gonna be upset, but
it's
I'm not.
my
I'm gonna be
decider
okay.
then.
I would say
I-
of Crimson King.
I like both of these out. Like I enjoy listening to them fully, and I like every album on here. I know there's some where I was like, no, this is not good, but
I mean, they are
every-
the greatest after all.
they
some of
are
the
some of the
greatest.
greatest albums of all time. They've like all I've
Objective.
grown to appreciate all of these. Nah, but I think In the Court of the Crimson King, especially being released at the time at what like 68 or something, it's like
I guess it
insane.
is kind of ahead of its time.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
so ahead of its time, and it's there's only
Wait,
like
you said six? What year?
60 something. But yeah, like it's so ahead of its time, and it's also like every song. It's only like it's only like 5 songs, which I know I don't like that sometimes, but like every single one is so high quality. I love I Talk to the Wind. That's probably my favorite on here. So I would have to say In the Court of the Crimson King.
That's an unfortunate choice and probably pretty wrong, but I'll respect you.
Yeah, well,
Hey bro, chat.
opposed to not-
I like both of these albums too. I don't like Dizzy Up the Girl Going, but Chat GPT said so. I listened to Dizzy Up the Girl for like the first time, and then I just like ran away. Like I just heard the first song and I just like ran around the whole block. All
I could
right,
understand.
next.
And I got dizzy and fell.
Yo, this is a crazy matchup.
Next
What?
song.
There's like the 2 news.
2093 by Yeet versus Michael by Killer Mike. Let's hear the snippets.
I was bored by the shit, made $1 billion. Now fuck that bitch, I need a trade. Now
I kind of regret choosing that snippet as well, because most of these are just a few of them.
Like
Like
the well-knowns.
yeah, most of them are just the most streamed. A few.
I would say that that's smart though,
But-
because at least then
Yeah.
we just like automatically recognize it.
Because like
Yeah.
Little Dark Age, I chose instead of Little Dark Age, I did She Works Out.
Yeah.
But like Iris and Breathe, they're too
Yeah.
like popular. But anyway,
Hello, my niggas. Hello, my niggas. Please keep it mellow, my niggas. Stop sipping.
I don't really care about either of these a lot.
yeah, these
Oh.
they're not bad, but in the terms of the 32 of the greatest
some of
albums,
the greatest
some of the greatest
of
albums
all
of all
time.
time, they're bottom tier, I'd say.
Yeah,
I
but
would say for
I think
this-
I like 2093 better, just because it's Yeet, and I like Yeet like in the context of like certain things.
Yeah.
Also, the album cover for Killer Michael looks really stupid.
Have you seen this?
Well, that's also stupid, but it's like stupid in the way that Yeet is.
Me
also stupid.
personally, I actually like Killer Mike a good amount, and the allegations also need to stop. He deserved the Grammy win, I think.
Did he win a Grammy for this album?
He won like 3.
Actually?
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
That's
he got like best
he's super
performance
duper
for
good.
Scientists and Engineers. He got best rap album for the album, and then something else.
What was that again?
He
was
probably
that against
got-
Heroes and Villains?
It won against Heroes
He-
and Villains, Her Lost, Utopia, and
Which is
some other
a little
thing.
bit insane.
I
but
don't know, man.
I can
think
Well, no, it's more like it matters more. It like makes a bigger difference, I think. So
I
I'm like
guess.
happy that happened.
I like
Yeah, 'cause
definitely like Heroes and Villains more than Mike.
Well, I like
Michael, though.
I like
I like
most
Utopia
of it. I like
more.
Utopia more. I like Her Lost more.
I like Scaring the Hose more, but that wasn't nominated
Wow,
because
how
that
was
would
Scaring the Hose not nominated?
because it would scare
because
the
it's
hose.
underground. No
It
one
would
knows
scare
about
the
it.
hose from the Grammys away.
That's true, and there's a lot of them. That's the third one. It won the best album cover.
What did?
Michael.
No. Oh wait, yeah, it did. It literally
Really?
did. Yeah.
That's so insane. I'm sorry I insulted it.
I think Michael because I actually, it's like interesting because these are still fairly new, so it's like interesting to.
Yeah, because you
Like,
don't see
talk
like
about them? They're not like classics. They don't have
there's
influence yet. or
yeah,
anything.
like
But I do actually like Michael a fair bit. I think it's like pretty interesting, and he's cool.
What about you, Mark? You're the deciding factor.
I am the
again.
deciding factor once again.
Again.
Once again, the clouds are again.
The ring. I'll
We're
finish
gonna
it.
go with 2093
Yeah, I agree.
because
Yeet.
Yet.
as you just said, these neither have had much influence because they're so new. I actually think 2093 will be very influential because it's the biggest. I was talking to you about this like an hour ago, but it's the biggest evolution of rage music we've seen since like Whole Lotta Red, which is such a popular genre, but at the same time such a like stagnant and like everything sounds like the same.
Also, me and
correct.
Marcus have had lots of conversations about what like, or not like lots, but some conversations about like the distant future of music. Like we've talked about 100 Gex Hyperpop, and that.
Oh yeah, we have like two of the most influential hyperpop albums in here.
Yeah, and how that like seems to be more
Yeah.
like a thing lately.
I feel like-
and
I
this
feel
could
like-
be a form of futuristic rap.
I
you're
do
talking
feel like
about
this
cyberpunk
And, like-
album is a little ahead of its time,
Yeah,
but we don't even know that
And,
yet
like-
because we're at its time.
rage and hyperpop actually like they appeal to a very different audience. Like as
People.
far as musically, they're kind of similar. Like synth heavy,
Yeah.
distorted, whatever.
Yeah, and then they're like,
fast pace.
Hollywood, baby.
That-
You'll never make it in Hollywood, baby.
Okay.
Next matchup, Frailty by Jane Remover
Oh.
versus Pronounced Leonard Skinner by Leonard Skinner. Yeah. Yeah, leave scrap. That's the only album that Levi listened to. Okay, so I have to make sure I wanted to include that in the video, but I also need to make sure that the video makes sense. So let me explain why I said that. So basically Levi, who is a character on my channel, his only appearance is in the Travis Scott bracket. He's in the Travis Scott bracket. He was in the group chat for this bracket when we did all the albums. We were like, oh, here's all the albums. We were texting in the group chat. And then Levi was in the group chat. The only one he listened to was Leonard Skinner. That's why I said that. And it's funny. Ha. Ha. Nah.
Leonard Skinner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's my take on this. Leonard Skinner. What is that? That's like country rock, right?
It's like southern rock.
Southern rock.
Yeah.
So
So it's like country inspired.
I have
kinda,
country
but-
music and rock, like southern rock music, have like a special place in my heart. And actually, I think that Leonard Skinner, that's like a very, very famous, important rock album, and maybe a better album than Frailty. But I like Frailty a whole lot more than Leonard Skinner, and I'm never gonna listen to Leonard Skinner, but I will listen to Frailty a
Yeah,
lot in the
I
future,
agree
a
with
lot.
that. Also, Frailty it just has a better sound.
Holy
and that.
fucking shit, this is so gross. This is so disgusting. I'm
Well,
sorry.
don't eat it then.
I'm not gonna.
No,
we
it's
have to
good.
cut
It's
that
the
out. We have to
sponsorship.
Cut that out. Cut that out.
Oh. I like Frailty a whole lot more than Leonard Skinner, and I'm never gonna listen to Leonard Skinner, but I will listen to Frailty a
Yeah,
lot in the
I
future,
agree
a
with
lot.
that. Also, Frailty it just has a better sound.
Holy
and that.
fucking shit. I love Prime. Okay.
Actually,
so,
wait, is that like illegal? Are they gonna send cease and desist? Because if you say you're sponsored by something when you're not, you're like associating their brand with you, even though they're not trying to be
Yeah.
associated with you.
So we're not gonna.
We're not sponsored actually by anything on here
So
right now.
in this scenario, even though Leonard Skinner is yada yada yada, I'm gonna put my vote on Frailty by Jane Remover.
We're sponsored by that one song. It goes like. These
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm glad I'm not having to decide because Leonard Skinner was
Did
actually.
Sasha also pick Jane Remover?
Yeah.
Okay.
Leonard Skinner is the last album I listened to on here, and yeah, I like it a lot, and
Yeah.
it's like a very named album, but
more
I
our
Also,
style.
Free
Jane-
Bird was ruined by Kratos jumping off cliff.
all right, my option doesn't matter, but I'll pick Jane Remover also, just cause. But they're both very good.
Yeah.
I think, but yeah, Frailty is just more replayable. It just fits my
Yeah,
lifestyle
aesthetic.
more.
You guys, the cool.
Got a strobe light.
The cool kids.
Wait, if you have epilepsy, be careful because he's about to make a strobe
Oh,
light.
well, we can edit that in later.
Okay.
Epilepsy warning.
I'll edit it at the
You
very
can-
beginning. You
wait,
click
wait,
on the
wait,
video
wait.
and it's gonna say epilepsy.
Epilepsy warning. Okay, we'll use that now.
Wait, say it again.
Okay. Wait, everyone quiet. Epilepsy warning.
There will be flashing lights, scary noises, and more flashing lights at points during this video.
Be careful.
Thank
Okay,
you.
good.
Okay.
I'll put that at the
We
start of
can
the
use
video.
that now.
All right, next matchup is Kids by Mac Miller versus Animals by Pink Floyd. All right, let's go.
Hey, Revis take me shopping when I'm up in New York. Hit the shoe store, go and cop a few more.
Bro, listening to Mac Miller now, just like, especially this old one, Mac Miller, just makes me feel like weird.
Yeah.
By the way, real quick, this says AOTD bracket because album of the day bracket because we listened to all of these. Like we did an album of the day for 32 days.
And that's
Greatest album of the
Oh,
day.
some of the
Some of
greatest.
the greatest albums of each day for 32 days.
Yeah.
So that's what that means.
Yeah.
It
So-
doesn't mean all of the
Yeah.
dogs or something
Um,
like that. You know.
I really like Mac Miller.
Yeah, he's cool.
I only like really got into him very recently.
Yeah, he's.
But
Yeah.
I like his voice and his style a lot. Genuinely, I probably would listen to Mac Miller more than I would listen to Pink Floyd, even though I'm wearing a Pink Floyd shirt right now.
Yeah, also, bro, Animals, each song is like
7 minutes.
the length of an animal.
But
bro.
the problem is with that scenario is that it's Mac Miller and Pink Floyd,
Yeah.
and also Animals is genuinely very good, even if you have problems with it. Like,
Yeah.
I have like big reservations about putting Pink Floyd under Mac Miller, and
That's a
in this
little bit
scenario,
insane, yeah.
I have to go with Pink Floyd.
When it comes down to like which one's better, I go Kids because of that. Because,
Um,
bro, I don't want to listen to a song for 10 minutes and then after that listen to a song for 15 minutes.
Okay.
Deciding factor, Mark.
I would put like Swimming by Mac Miller over Animals probably, but Kids is not
I
that
feel like-
good in terms of Mac Miller. Like it's cool, but it's
No,
just
no.
like it's like frat rap and it's very aged.
I
Like
wanna
it
join
sounds very
that.
of the time. And I think Animals is much more ahead of its time and influential and much
Yeah.
more important and better also.
'Cause
Like
I-
you can get kids otherwhere.
I also just like don't care about kids at all,
Bro,
but I do care. About
I got
kids.
some prime stuck
yeah,
in my teeth.
that sounds really negative towards kids, but
But,
like
yeah.
yeah.
We love kids. Or wait.
I can't put that in the video. Even though
I'm
Marcus
putting
is
that
editing.
in the video. Yeah. Next song is
Next
or next
album
matchup. My fault. Chat GPT
is
Liquid Swords by Jizza versus Fishmonger by Underscores.
By the
Oh.
I slayed them C's back in the rec room era. My style broke motherfucking backs like him for terror.
This is an insane matchup.
I know, bro. This is
AI went like
Yeah.
literally insane.
This is
on
By the
so
way,
funny.
this
Like-
so
video is
different.
made by AI.
like Fishmonger versus
sponsored.
Liquid Swords.
so
Frailty
crazy.
versus Leonard Skinner. Is this
Yeah.
also insane? Pods with Crocs.
They can't see
Yeah.
it, but I can.
Well, should they see it?
because this is one of what we were talking about.
This is
one
why
of the
we need
greatest
to.
hyper pop.
This is
albums.
why we need to have Livy Dune in our videos. So
Okay.
that we can flexible.
So
all the way.
Liquid Swords. What's Liquid Swords like? At what time? Or hold on.
Probably 90s.
Yeah, 90.
Yeah,
is
it's
it
gotta
late
be because that's
80s?
like Wu-Tang era.
Yeah. Woo.
1995. So I love
Distracting
this style
shit.
of rap a whole lot, but
Mm-hmm.
I also love the hyper pop but also in the like hyper pop like genre. I know there's people that really don't like Fishmonger.
Really?
Yes, they like. I don't understand that because
Fishmonger.
there's
is
like
not
there's
my
like people
favorite.
within like hyper pop fandom that call Fishmonger like the gay hyper pop, which I think
not
which is
say
like
that.
which is like insane.
Yeah.
What?
That's insane.
What?
So this maybe talks to music, but I'm voting Fishmonger because I like Fishmonger better, and I think that genre is going to be very important in the coming years.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well,
I don't
me-
know if I said this earlier when we voted out Skinner, but sorry, Levi.
Sorry, Levi.
Sorry, Leah.
Liquid Swords versus Fishmonger.
I feel like being like a big rap fan and just like understanding the type of influence that Liquid Swords has on like rap now. Liquid Swords is also pretty good, but so is Fishmonger, but I go Liquid Swords.
That's valid choice.
All right, so it's my
Because
decide.
both
Once
of these are
again,
very
it's like
different
going
and
in like the
valid.
direction across every time.
That's,
Yeah.
That's fine.
Well, that makes sense
Yeah,
because
it
that's
does.
just how it is. So Fishmonger has songs that I really, really, really like.
Adore.
But there's genuinely songs that I just don't like at all. Like
Don't
70%, the
That's
first
why-
song is genuinely just annoying.
That's why people don't like this one, I think, because 100 Gex never doesn't miss. I don't think
Yeah.
once ever.
Not even.
But like
1%.
70%, like the insane distorted vocals, I just don't enjoy
Crazy.
listening to that. But like songs like
That's a little bit
Secondhand
crazy.
Embarrassment and Bozo 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 and Spoiled Little Brat
is
are
so
like so
good.
much fun. And then Liquid Swords is much more consistent, but I kind of
The
think
better songs on
Fishmonger
Fishmonger are better
has
than-
higher highs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. And also Fishmonger is so influential for hyperpop, and this is so influential for rap music.
This is
I
such
don't
an
know.
insane matchup.
Cause
Yeah.
It's like so crazy.
It's like autism meets ADHD. Oh boy, would this bracket be different?
I actually don't know. I really do not know. I'm gonna say Liquid Swords here. Okay, I don't even care.
Imagine
I'm gonna
if we
say
did
Liquid
every
Swords.
single song from all of these albums.
Okay.
Okay, next song is Grace, or next matchup, goddamn.
my God.
Grace by Jeff Buckley versus
Oh
Nurture
my-
by Porter Robinson. AI tweaking, AI off the Henny for this matchup.
That's actually so insanely
That's
hard. For
insane,
me, I
that's
think.
insane. Okay, let's listen to the snippets.
It's never over. I can't.
That sounds like a lullaby. Good night, Drake.
Yo, why did? Oh my God.
Look at the sky, still here. I'll be
Okay, Grace by Jeff Buckley. So there's this little thingy that happened to Jeff Buckley where he got a little insane and he jumped off a bridge and drowned.
Is that true? I thought
Yeah.
he just went. I read his Wikipedia.
Or he didn't
It
jump off a
said
bridge. He just went
swimming and then
and
drowned.
That's
That's insane. He went insane and jumped off a bridge and drowned versus he went swimming and drowned.
But I think, I don't know, I've heard multiple stories. But basically, Jeff Buckley, he didn't release all too much music because he died. But
I think.
Jeff Buckley, I think, could have literally been one of the greatest. I mean, he's already such a great artist. I think he could have been one of the greatest singer-songwriters to ever live if he had had more time to write music. I love this album like an absolutely insane amount. I really like Nurture. I mean I got introduced to it through this bracket as well. I think a lot of the songs are very awesome. I think it's a very good album. Great. I have to go with Grace here. Like definitely, absolutely, no question about it.
I understand your point of like, oh wow, he's insane and like wonderful, but also. Like Grace is the kind of thing I feel like I listen to on like a car ride, but Nurture is like the kind of thing that I'm just like chilling, or I'm just like doing my normal day-to-day life activities, and I'm listening to Nurture with one earbud in my right ear.
I also think Grace is more musically beautiful, and like
Well, that
I'm not asking you. Like
see, this is where we're starting to see
Fall
the
apart.
rift in all of our relationships.
yeah,
Here,
this
at
could
this point in time.
end
like well, because this is the one that from the very beginning I was like, oh, that one's probably gonna get knocked out earlier.
Which one?
This Grace, because it's not like the stuff that Sasha we usually listen to.
Yeah, it's acoustic.
The internet actually ruins everything.
I'm like, yeah, it's like more like
It's more like
oh my god,
like acoustic.
It's like more like acoustic and restarted
I
and
wonder-
such things like that.
I wonder who that could be.
Doofet, little bro.
I have a photo to show the camera.
I'm not gonna show that
Okay.
because hasn't been in. Not a character introduced.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I can't. Please cut that out. I was making.
Can't,
I was-
can't
Do I have to do
character,
another
character.
apology video?
Why?
Because I just.
This shit is so gross. I mean, awesome.
Bro,
Awesome.
I can just pretend like you didn't do that.
Okay. I don't want to do
Logan
another
Paul made
apology video, bro.
Logan Paul. Do you remember what he did in the forest in Japan? In
Oh yeah, he was like.
2017? So we're good.
All right, let's go. Okay, let's
Yeah,
go.
this is all leaked. This is all
this live?
relatable because
Is this live?
we're drinking Prime, doing apology videos like how Logan Paul did the apology video.
You
It's
genu-
it's a Paul.
You're the deciding factor.
Paul Logan Paul. All right, so it comes down to my vote once again.
One man.
Grace by Jeff Buckley versus Nurture.
One.
Bro,
Those like movie trailers.
Porter Robinson's new song "Cheerleader" is so insane, but that's not even a part of this bracket. I'm super excited for
We
his
might
next
add it next
album,
time.
but that's not even a part of this bracket because it's not even out yet. I would have to say that Grace is a very like insane, I think is more important than Nurture, but I just like listening to Nurture more. So I am gonna be picking Nurture by Porter Robinson. Also, like the meaning behind it. I know Grace has like very sentimental as well, but I don't know. This appeals to me more. It just like the sound
That's
just
valid.
does. Anyway, okay. So next matchup is Atrocity Exhibition by Danny Brown versus Sometimes I Might Be Introvert by Little Sims. Let's listen to the snippets.
You niggas don't even know all that talk they know. So can I tell me nothing? Show me something.
Next one.
Oh right, I forgot.
War inside, I hear battle cries. Mothers burying sons, young boys playing with guns. The devil.
Okay.
I.
Lil Sims, pretty good music. I would
She's
say.
not Danny Brown though.
She is not Danny Brown. She's also British.
And that's
I
actually.
really
Yeah,
dislike
that's
British people.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
You literally have a British shirt.
Atrocity
Dave-
Exhibition is probably better.
Dave and Central
But
C.
yeah, in the end, I don't really have that much of a personal opinion on either of these albums. But I'm gonna go with Atrocity Exhibition because I like it better.
Yes, I'd also go with Atrocity Exhibition.
Sometimes I Might Be Introvert is like really good. Yeah, it's really good, but it's not. It's just not Atrocity Expedition.
Yeah, Atrocity
like,
Expedition is really good.
Atrocity Exhibition is like one of the best rap albums.
Next matchup.
Black Messiah by D'Angelo and
Oh, yeah.
The Vanguard, right? Yeah.
I think so.
And then versus Pinata by Freddie Gibbs and Madlib.
Yo.
Streets so straight thug, and it feels so good, and it feels.
So straight up, Black Messiah has a more appealing sound to me because it is more interesting to my ears. Also, Black Messiah, let's see, let's talk eras. Black Messiah, we got
also
2014. Both 2014, that's interesting. Black Messiah has an older sound to me that I like a lot. I think that's my pick here, is Black Messiah.
Well, I feel like because of your exact same reasons, basically, I'm like the opposite way.
Oh, actually?
Yeah, that album is very like appealing, and his flow is like very, very great on that album. So, for that reason, I go with Freddie Gibbs.
Pinata's one of the ones where it's like, it's maybe the most simple album on here, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's just loops. Mm-hmm. It's literally just sample loops, and then like occasional added drums, samples, whatever.
But then
and
the
then
fact
Freddie's
that it's
on top.
good shows that he's just a very good rapper and lyricist.
And
Yeah.
Madlib's production is insane. Like, it's literally like addicting, bro.
Yeah.
So I listened to this first time and I was like, why is this ever? Because this is a very highly praised album, and I listened to it for the first time. I was like, okay, that's good, I guess. This might be Pinata might be my most played on this entire bracket album, actually, because it's just, like, as I said, the production is, like, so simple and replayable and, like, addicting, and then Freddie is such a talented rapper on top of it, and it's one of my favorite, it might be my favorite rap album on here, maybe. That might be not true, but, because I'm not thinking it through properly, but it might be. So, for that reasons, I'm going to go with Pinata.
That's valid. There's another matchup where I don't actually care all too much. Is this Cockatoo Twins next?
Yeah.
Dude.
Can you cut
Cockatoo Twins or is it Cocteau Twins?
I think it's I always said Cockatoo, but...
Because when you think of, like, the word beautiful...
Or portmanteau.
Cockatoo.
But what about...
Cockatoo.
Portmanteau. Where it actually ends with that.
Wait, I have a question. Can you cut out the part where I go from that to that so they like are confused and they don't know why I'm like up like this now?
Maybe.
Here, wait, go do it again so that I can cut it out. Okay. We'll put that in. All right, Heaven or Las Vegas by Cocteau Twins or Cockatoo Twins, whatever, versus The Money Store by Death Grips. Cocktail Twins is so funny because they don't say words.
Yeah, that's true.
Hustle bones coming out my mouth. Hustle bones coming out my. Hustle bones.
Okay, I like the Cockatoo Twins a whole lot. Like, I genuinely like their music, but Money Store, the Money Store is so interesting.
Yeah.
And like cool music.
Also, bro, Money Store beats make me like. I don't even know. It's like it makes like neurons in my brain like do little dances.
No, like nothing ever sounds like Death Grips.
Yeah.
And nothing ever will, nothing ever has. Before, actually.
I don't know if, even though I like the Cock Twins a lot, I don't know if I can put them over Death Grips here because of how actually insanely cool this album is. I think I'm gonna go with Death Grips Money Store.
Yeah.
Are you also Are you also gonna say The Money Store?
Yeah, I also go. Well, let's just see your.
Well, then it doesn't particularly matter what.
No,
I
it
say.
does. It does. It does. It does. Don't even say that.
But this one's pretty hard. These are actually both like I'd say these could make it to the finals, maybe both of them. But since they're against each other, no, they can't.
It looks like I have lipstick on.
They're so different. They're like, and they're both so good. It really just depends on like how I'm feeling at that moment, like completely.
Yeah.
Like I could go either way. I'm gonna say, just because it doesn't really matter, I'm gonna say Heaven or Las Vegas, just to oppose you guys. But the Money Store will be moving on, and I cannot complain about that whatsoever. Next matchup, Bizarre Ride to the Far Side versus Here by Alicia Keys. Thoughts?
Alicia Keys is really good.
Yeah, I feel like Alicia Keys is one of like the greatest like vocalists ever.
Do you guys like know Lil Darky at all?
Yeah.
There's like a tone quality to his voice that reminds me of some of the vocals in the
Far Side.
And I like really like I genuinely like really like that. And I also just like that type of music. I like in that particular clip the like record scratchy sound in the back.
Yeah, it's so
But
like,
I like that a lot.
Warm and fuzzy.
I just really enjoy that music. I'm leaning towards Far Side here.
I feel like Here, it was like 2016, I think, and it sounds like it was like earlier, but that's not like a bad thing. I think it's like it sounds like a classic. And I also feel like Alicia Keys is like absolutely incredible, and she's very good at singing. So I have to go with Here.
I think Alicia Keys is a great vocalist, but the aesthetic and stuff of the Here is like kind of bland, I feel like.
Yeah, because it's like similar aesthetic to Lauryn Hill, but Lauryn Hill like is like much more vibrant.
Whereas this like
yeah, it seems a little bit like stock footage.
Yeah, it's like not stagnant, but it's stock footage.
It's like it's like imitating a musical aesthetic, but
like
not
watered down.
Yeah. Because it's not actually from the era that came from.
Mm-hmm. And it's like such a much more cleaner production. Like
yes, yeah,
like older music.
Everything is so like dialed in and like.
Yeah, like they're putting piano midis on a computer rather than actually playing
the piano on a stage or in like a. I absolutely agree with what you're saying right now.
Because
like being in a recording studio with the instrument.
Yeah, or like
instead of on your computer making a track. Yeah.
Like it's too perfect. Like the imperfections of some certain old live music, like acoustic music.
Restarted music.
Like when you try and restart stuff like that in the modern era on like MIDI, it takes away a little bit of the charm because it's such with a computer like you can do so much electronic crazy distortion whatever like and make such a interesting soundscape.
But then if you use it to just replicate regular instruments, it takes away
from like the soul of the regular instrument.
Yeah, I agree with that a lot.
And I think Here's good though. Like I think it's quality songs and everything. But just because, the aesthetic thing is, like, important to me, kind of, so I will be going with Far Side here.
Awesome.
Next is Sade, Love Deluxe versus Pop Smoke, Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon. Let's go, Snippet! You gave me the kiss alive. I saw LeBron James' hairline eating eggs.
I'm wrong, but I'm always right, so I know how to shoot.
Okay, this is, like, bad. But I genuinely don't care about this matchup at all.
Are you serious?
What?
Neither of these. I mean, I like
this. Love Deluxe is so good.
Actually.
Yes.
I listened to it, but I don't know it. I don't remember it all that much.
I feel like I definitely go Love Deluxe. I'm very sad to see Pop Smoke Shoot for the Stars go because like it's very good and it's very like aesthetically pleasing and I like that a whole lot.
Okay. Love Deluxe.
Next matchup, Flood by They Might Be Giants versus An Evening with Silk Sonic.
Gosh.
Who watches over you? Make a little birdhouse in your soul, not your coming through.
So I like They Might Be Giants as a band. Mm-hmm. I think Flood is a good album. I don't think Flood is their best album, and also I genuinely like An Evening with Silk. I love Bruno Mars. He's like an absurdly good vocalist. Yes.
Well, I don't want to get crumbled. Could I rate it?
No, like we're talking about the music.
Yeah, don't even mention food. This is not the fucking food bracket, bro.
I like Silk Sonic as an album. I like a lot of songs on this. And then Flood doesn't stand out to me very much. I think I'm going to place my vote on An Evening with Soul Sonic.
I'm a little bit biased towards Flood because there's one certain song on the album that I heard when I was like a little kid. So that's like from like childhood memory kind of.
Wait, which song?
They Might Be Giants.
Oh, wait a moment.
Yeah, see what I mean?
Is that on this album?
Yeah, it's so good,
Istanbul
bro.
is on.
They might be giants.
Oh,
They
goodbye.
might be giants.
So that's actually embarrassing because for me, I like totally misrealized what tracks were on this. I'm changing my mind. Istanbul, not Constantinople, is like I love that song so much.
Actually?
Yes, it's like very silly, but I love that song.
It's also it's so interesting.
Yeah,
bro.
this is a good band. I like.
No, but especially just like lyrically, bro. Like, what are they saying?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
All right, Siamese Dream by Smashing Pumpkins versus Congratulations by
This is a hard
MGMT.
one. If this matchup was 1979, which I love a whole lot, versus Congratulations, I would probably go with 1979. But I like MGMT a whole lot, and I don't like Siamese Dream a whole lot.
Yeah,
So-
I actually just like.
So
like
I'm gonna go with
this
Congratulations.
This is one of the greatest albums, or one of the 32 greatest albums of all time.
Some of the 32 greatest albums
Yeah,
of all time.
that I
One
actually
of the
don't
some
like
of-
that much.
One of the some of the.
So congratulations.
I like Congratulations better. Even though I think Congratulations is worse than Little Dark Age.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah,
It
I
just
would
got
agree.
lucky with the matchup.
Yeah, it's a better matchup because bro, you ain't beating Lauryn Hill.
I would
Unless
also
you're-
go with Congratulations. I also like how the album
haven't
cover
planned out
isn't a
that.
square. It's
Yeah.
like that's so insane. This is one of the best album arts on this whole bracket.
And
I-
MGMT is just a pretty goated band.
Yeah, especially this might be kind of a stupid bias thing, but especially because the other MGMT lost, so I kind of have
Yeah,
more
that's
incentive
true.
to
I was thinking
like,
that too.
vote
I
for
don't
that.
want-
Bro, I can't see that. Also, I just do think it's better.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I also do think it's better. Like Siamese Dream is good, but
No, it's
doesn't
not.
stand
Fuck
out
Siamese
all
Dream.
too much to me. Whereas Congratulations, MGMT, every MGMT album definitely is like very
Good.
unique and high quality, whatever. All right, next matchup: Heroes by David Bowie versus American Dream by 21 Savage. This is also
Oh my god, bro.
this is
I'm gonna
also
freak out.
this is also the last matchup in the first round of the bracket. After this, we're gonna go back to Lauryn Hill and everything and do that, whatever. This is a hard one.
Or
G Block, all we know is red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum, red.
This is actually the worst of it. This is my favorite song from this album, actually. But it's also just the like TikTok, Instagram.
Red
videos.
Rum.
this is legitimately. This might be the easiest matchup out of all of these,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
This is so insane. I vote American Dream.
American
Yeah,
Dream
yeah.
is not bad, but the idea that you would put it over Heroes by David Bowie is like
I'm joking.
so insane.
I'm joking.
No,
I'm
no,
actually
not even
joking.
like you. Just like as a concept.
Oh,
Like this
okay,
is the
yeah.
craziest AI matchup yet because this isn't even hard. That's just like insane.
Yeah. Also, that's just so like you can't even put these.
Like when we
together.
played
Together,
the
yeah.
clip one after another, that was so
Yeah,
funny.
Heroes, the title track versus Red Rum. Not that it's bad at all, but it might be American Dream might be the worst album on the bracket.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, Heroes just gives a like American Dream is like good trap,
Heroes
whatever.
is like an awesome,
Heroes is like
amazing,
gives
insane album.
incredible like production,
And it's literally
passionate.
it's like literally David Bowie.
yeah,
Yeah.
David Bowie's one of the best of all
Of
time.
all time.
All right, that's first round done, you guys.
Awesome!
All right,
Can we take a break? I need to get up.
yeah,
by that.
5-minute break. All right, we just restarted the
After a
bracket.
5-minute break.
How are the acoustics in here? Pretty good.
We could say
Um,
anything and they believe us. We start again after a 3-day break.
Yeah, it's been 3 days.
We're still wearing
3 million
We're wearing the
Because we're
same
stuck.
clothing.
We're
'Cause we're
stuck
just
in this
characters.
room until we finish the bracket.
That's actually true. Marcus locks the door.
I don't lock the door.
Or
the guy.
The
He's
character.
outside. I think he's watching us.
Yeah, bro locks the door.
Okay, well we have to go right now.
Thanks, bro. All right. Yeah, we're gonna leave.
Round
okay,
one.
Okay, we're doing it right now, bro. Okay.
It's over.
Miseducation versus walking on a dream. Okay, we're not listening to snippets anymore, so we can do this a lot faster. Miseducation.
Yeah, I feel like that's a given. Because Walking on a Dream is like very good, but when it comes to influenza and like all that stuff,
Yeah.
it's just very, very obvious.
I would listen to Walking on a Dream more, but I would still would also vote.
Is that even true? Though?
Yeah,
I would not personally.
I don't really listen to it.
All right, In the Court of the Crimson King versus 2093.
I'm gonna say In the Court of the Crimson King.
Yeah, I'd agree. Because
agree with that.
Because 19 to 9. Wait,
Okay, Frailty versus Animals.
we can't spoil.
I'm gonna go with Frailty.
Yeah, me too.
That's like tops.
Yeah, same.
But
But it's true.
I'm gonna go with Frailty.
Yeah, Frailty is just better. It's more enjoyable to listen to. Liquid Swords versus Nurture.
Nurture.
Yeah.
Yeah, neutral.
Here, wait. Let me get you a little.
Oh,
side
what?
of the
That's
front.
so insane.
All right,
bro.
Atrocity Exhibition versus Pinata. This is insane, but I
think Scaring the Host should win.
I have mine set out. I'd say Pinata.
I don't. Actually,
I'd say Pinata
I don't care.
as well.
Well, you have to pick a.
Pinata.
Oh wait, you said Pinata. Sasha?
Yeah, Sasha did. Money's hard.
Would you
Far
call that
Cycle.
rap,
Mon-
I think
Money Store.
Money Store, yeah.
I like Farside a lot, but I think it only advanced because it was against Here, and we had all of those issues with Here. I definitely would go with the Money Store over it.
I go with Money Store too. It's just so more original. It's so more wonderful, and I love it.
Sade Love Deluxe versus They Might Be Giants Flood. I take Love Deluxe
I take
easily
Flood.
here, but
Yo!
this is actually the eliminator.
Flood is more enjoyable to listen to.
Yeah, it's just so fun to listen to it. It has so much replayability because you just like find something new every single
You got
time.
Easter eggs in the album.
Like- Exactly,
A
like-
bee in your bonnet.
Or like tabloid footprints in your hair.
I do kind of like that actually, like just saying silly stuff.
Yeah.
It's like what do you like? It's imaginatory and it's like Dr. Seuss almost, or it's just like making up like
To
random
evoke
stuff to
emotions.
just yeah. It's
Yeah,
just
and it
like
also sounds good.
exercising creativity.
And it's so interesting too because,
like,
bro, I'm
just
listening
for
to
the
that
sake of
album
it.
and I hear the wildest ever, and I'm just like, yo, what?
MGMT Congratulations versus David Bowie Heroes.
I like Congratulations a lot.
Yeah,
but
it's pretty great.
It's literally
Yeah,
David
yeah,
Bowie here.
It's just
it's
kind of
Bowie.
obvious.
Yeah.
Miseducation versus In the Court of the Crimson King.
Definitely.
Miseducation,
Yeah,
yeah,
Lauryn
definitely
Hill.
Lauryn
I
Hill.
think that's
So
the
Lauryn
given.
Hill wins the first page and moves on to the.
We have a
finals.
winner.
Frailty versus
kidding,
Nurture.
This is hard.
This is hard because
Yeah.
they're also kind of similar.
They're like both the ultimate insane.
So I think Frailty is like great,
Mm-hmm.
but Nurture I think has like a lot of more interesting items inside of it.
I feel like I'd want to listen to Frailty more than I'd want to listen to like not.
Oh well, then you just
Nurture.
okay. I think I'm gonna go with a little bit of a Nurture here.
I think I'm gonna go Frailty.
How are you gonna put Nurture over Grace and then have it lose to Frailty?
I like Frailty more than Grace.
Yes.
God, bro, that's so crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Frailty here also. I think
It's like
Nurture gives a more cohesive experience for sure, like a more immersive soundscape, but Frailty is just more enjoyable to listen to. All right, Pinata versus The Money Store. This is hard because
Yeah, that's a hard one.
they're both rap, but they're like kind of opposite ends of rap, but they're also both really, really good.
Personally, I'm leaning towards The Money Store by Grips because Get Eliminated Grips because
Wait, no, Elimination. Grips.
Elimination Grips because it's more interesting to me. Like it just like evokes more in me. I think.
I'd listen to Pinata over Money Store because it sounds more like normal, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't
it
just listen
sounds
to those like
insane.
distorted.
Yeah.
Like when you're just
Like,
like
it-
trying to
it's-
chill.
Death Grips is my vote.
I think Pinata is my bet.
I'm gonna go with Pinata. I don't. It's just more replayable. Like
Okay.
you can just listen to this all the time. Whereas Money Store is like insanely good and innovative, but not as replayable. Flood versus Heroes.
Flood is really good. I love David Bowie Heroes too much to like put it.
Again,
on
this is hard for
Heroes.
me because I'm actually biased towards Flood.
I know you are.
But so I'd probably say Flood. But I feel like Heroes is like objectively like the better album, but personally I feel like Flood is more like personally better. So I would have to go with Flood here.
All right, I'm definitely taking Heroes because
Yeah,
I don't
you
like.
wanted
I
Flood
don't
out
like-
the past 2 rounds.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't like
not,
Flood
like-
that much.
I'm not like angry about it going because I understand why Heroes is like over it, but I
The song-
do like it a whole lot.
Which one is it?
I like Stand By It.
Moss Garden on Heroes track 8 is so insane. That's like so insane. Wait, I just noticed I haven't finished the bracket. There's no finals page. What we'll do right now is I don't know, random picture, doesn't really matter what it is. And then
Doesn't really matter what it is at all.
That's so funny.
we have that. This is real-time bracket making.
Bracket creator.
All right,
Wait, that's insanely
Wait.
ugly.
no, it's
Why are
not.
there
It's
5?
awesome. Oh wait, we also need the winner box in the middle. It's
it, like,
very
on his nose.
on-censor. Okay. All right, so we just crafted this, or I just crafted this
5 seconds.
5 second
in
bracket
a
creator.
minute. Okay, so these are the finals for the much anticipated brackets. Miseducation versus Frailty.
So
Oh my god!
oh my
Okay, wait.
God, oh my
Actually, wait a
God,
second.
oh my God.
My first ever instinct was just be like, miseducate.
Yeah.
Missy.
But
I don't know.
Well, you know what? I'm going with my first ever instinct, which is miseducate.
Because
Dude,
miseducation
because
is miseducation, but Frailty,
it's
I
miseducation,
love
yeah.
listening to Frailty so much.
Well, Frailty is very like incredible to listen to, and it's like very great, and it's also like good.
I'm voting Frailty.
But bro, the miseducation of like Frailty can't be miseducation.
Well, it's about to.
That's like insane.
Nah, but like... Okay. We're gonna shut off a few parts of my brain and just see like the opinion side. My ear is telling me that it's Frailty.
Well, your ear is incredibly wrong.
Yeah.
No, this actually, bro, this is so insane.
Hold on, let me center.
Oh my.
That's like
Pinata.
insane. Miss
Pinata.
Frailty
Bro,
by Jaden
I'm
Reaver
gonna,
over
I'm gonna
Miseducation.
freaking
Pinata
eliminate myself. I'm gonna
versus
freaking
Heroes.
Pinata is
Heroes.
Pinata. No, it's Heroes. I'm joking. I'm just mad about.
I kind of think it is Pinata actually. Wait.
It's Pinata. No, it's Heroes.
I'm
I
gonna vote
actually-
Heroes.
It's
I
actually
actually
Pinata.
do think it's Pinata.
Actually.
Yeah, that's my vote.
I definitely rather listen to Pinata, but also Heroes is like better. So
But
which one should I even do?
They're very close. Like if Heroes wins, I will not be upset whatsoever.
Pinata is definitely more my style of music. I will say that. Like that type of.
So what are you voting, huh?
I'm probably going Pinata.
That's like insane. I don't. That's making me like think back because I thought you guys were just gonna vote Heroes, so I didn't put that much thought into it. But like,
Well, because
I might
like
have
I
to rethink.
that is kind of silly thinking about it, but also like what I listen to more, what I'd want to listen to more, probably Pinata.
Heroes, the song is one of the best songs out of all the albums. But like, there's certain songs on Heroes that I don't think are that insanely incredible. To
Yeah.
be quite honest with you. Whereas Pinata, I think is like perfect. So I am gonna be going with Pinata.
Goodbye, bro.
Hey, it made it to the
Frailty
finals.
versus
This is not a final I would expect.
Yeah, that's actually so insane.
That's
I feel like it's
really
easy.
Not for me.
Really?
Yeah.
You think it's easy?
Straight up frailty for me.
Well, yeah, because you don't like Pinata. That
Yeah.
much. You've been trying to get Pinata out of here since like
Day one.
Since
day
day one.
day one. Yeah.
What was it against first?
Black Messiah.
Yeah.
All coming down to this,
Bro. Because here's the thing. Now that he's frailty, if either of us go frailty, it's over. It's over.
Yeah, but if
It's-
we both lock in and go Pinata, then it's over.
It's,
The other way.
Ryan Garcia, this yeah, I'm on the nitrous.
I keep thinking frailty, but then I keep like noticing that it's Pinata. What are you thinking right now? Not that this is your final decision, but what are you just thinking right now?
right now, I feel like I'm leaning towards Pinata, but also like, it's like a seesaw, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, but I don't.
It's
not
clearly
easy.
frailty.
It is not.
It's not clearly. Whichever one wins, bro, it's so close.
Because they're also so different, so it's like not
Yeah.
even easy to compare.
They're the same size, but
And-
they're different colors and shapes.
For you, I loved you.
But
You call me a liar. Can
I-
we just make Praise John the movie that way?
yes.
Okay, we've decided the winner of the bracket is Praise John the Moonlight by YG Marley.
It's Google Maps. He's taken from Google Maps Street View.
A skinny nigga, 6 wing mouth sauce. With all the fashion
Alright.
you give me, I take
I am going to go Pinata.
Yeah, me too.
No, bro, no! No, that's genuinely the
wait,
wrong
so
choice.
Nah, 'cause-
Hold up.
Okay, here's
gonna-
one thing about this. Let me subscribe to Jane Remover and Madlib. So one thing about this, what I just heard listening to both of these back to back is, Pinata is it's cleaner, the mix and everything. Madlib's a better producer than Jane Remover.
Yeah.
Because it's professional. It's in a studio. Jane Remover made this in her like house.
That's magical. That's magical.
I know that's magical, but it
But is
doesn't.
it as
It is arguably more impressive, but it's also the music doesn't necessarily get better. Like, I'm sure if Jane Remover, I think Jane Remover's new album is better than Frailty because she probably made it in a studio, But Frailty, Pinata has a better, like, it's a cleaner mix, like a more luscious soundscape. There's more layers and such things like that. And it's just like, yeah.
No. I disagree.
Also, I think Freddie Gibbs is a more expressive rapper than Jane Remover is as a vocalist, at least on Frailty. I think Jane Remover's vocals are better on her new album, but on Frailty, they're a little bit flat. Not flat as in like musically flat and sharp, whatever, but just like they're like a little one-dimensional.
Do you need to do an outro?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
What's
so,
up, YouTube?
Hey, what's up, YouTube? Hey, what's up, YouTube?
Hey, what's up, YouTube?
Pinata.
Hey, what's up?
Pinata just won the bracket. Let me
Isn't
know.
that insane?
Let us know what the worst takes we made in here.
Yeah.
Argue.
Let us know what
I'll respond to you if you argue with our takes. If you say I hate Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, I'll say why. You're stupid. You're literally so acoustic. Do you like Grace by Jeff Buckley or something?
Oh my god.
Also,
No, because it's an acoustic album.
let us know
And-
what you think should have won. Because
Yeah, let
we're
us
very
know.
curious.
Let us know all your musical takes and such things like that. And like and subscribe. I already said it, but like
Also,
and
when do you think
subscribe.
Vultures 2 is coming out?
Also, goodbye.
Thank you next time.
Thank you. Next time.